recently asked to break down my cover of Michael Jackson's Thriller, and it's always fun to return to an old project and reminisce about how and why it came about. I was relaxing at the pool when Thriller came on the sound system, and I thought what a good project that would be, especially since my good friend Chris Currell, who worked on Michael Jackson's Bad album+tour, had recently put a bee in my bonnet and suggested we do a cover of one of his songs. As I listened intently to the song, I heard a few sonic ingredients that I would put in this recipe: theremins, foley, sound design, eerie synth lines, vocoder. I knew that I wanted to stay true to the original feel of this song, the way that it spoke to me the first time that I heard it. My version would start at a slower pace to allow some of the intricate work to be showcased. And my Vincent Price would be my good friend Jeff Bell, a voiceover veteran.
I'd like to just say a few words about Shueh-li's Thriller. It's always very interesting that a great song can be done in different styles and still sound great. Thriller was a really good example of this by a great artist, Michael Jackson, and to be able to do it in a whole new way, electronically, really opens up some of Michael's music to a new group of people, and at the same time, it's just a really cool track.
When I was a kid in the 70s, Vincent Price had a show on TV called Night Gallery. Very scary, very late at night. So when Shueh-li asked me to do the Vincent Price portion of Thriller, I was thrilled, and I wanted to give it the scariest thing I could give it.
So, since you asked, here is a breakdown of the main features of my cover of Michael Jackson's Thriller. I simply love Foley, and the sounds I would need would be around my house. Slamming the front door, walking on dry leaves in the front yard, crushing plastic 8 cartons, and more. For you and I to come close together. Both the E-Pro and Etherwave Moog theremins were used in unison to showcase their unique and complementary timbre. In the bridge section, the E-Pros would play in harmony with the voices. Other times I would use the E-Pro's girlish vibrato of fear and on signature lines. Close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. I sing in my own fashion and knew what strengths I would bring to the arrangement. Vocoding would bring a sci-fi and contemporary feel to it, but I didn't want to make it too cheesy. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. The little fatty took the bass line. Chris would provide all the synth percussion, and any other sound effects would come from me. The ending would sound chaotic to reflect the fear, with strings and Hammond B organ to add suspense. Chris played power chords and a guitar lead to weave between the frantic synth lines. Jeff would do his best Vincent Price.
And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist